With so many fearless and impressive creatures in the world, finding the most fearless is a daunting task. Still, we've got a solid 10 most fearless animals in the world that are sure to hit all the highlights. Some of these may surprise you, but all of these animals are extremely aggressive and don't back down from a fight. Before we get started, make sure you hit that like button. Also, subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you can keep up to date with all our latest and most exciting content. Number 10. Honey Badger. The honey badger, also known as the ratel, is found all over India, Asia, and Africa. Despite its name, the honey badger is more like a weasel than other badgers. It has few natural predators thanks to its thick skin and incredible strength. The honey badger is also known as a fierce competitor when it comes to a fight. These little beasts have been observed taking on lions at the Maholo Holo Rehab Center in Limpopo, South Africa. One badger there managed to tear its way out of its enclosure before burying under an electrified fence in order to attack a pride of lions housed nearby. It seems the honey badger decided that they were invading its territory, and it did what honey badgers do best. It threw down and took them all on. Ratels can also withstand most snake venoms, so they're happy to take on snakes as well. Their skin is loose, thick, and rubbery, allowing honey badgers to maneuver their way into a striking position even if they're pinned. Their skin can also easily repel both arrows and spears. On top of all this, honey badgers have sharp claws and strong jaws filled with sharp teeth. They've been observed using those razor-sharp claws to actually castrate other animals and even people. Honey badgers are also amazingly smart. One was even seen rolling a log across the ground before positioning it upright in order to reach a bird. With everything they've got going for them, honey badgers don't really have a care in the world. That being said, they do have a ridiculously high metabolism, so they're always on the hunt for their next meal, going from kill to kill without missing a beat. Number 9. Nile crocodile. A fierce apex predator, a Nile crocodile doesn't have much to fear for the most part. As such, Nile crocodiles are currently on the list of least concern on the IUCN Red List for quite some time now. Their populations are pretty much stable, and they can live in many different habitats without issue. That being said, this species is rarely found in saltwater environments, although they do sometimes enjoy a dip in deltas and brackish lakes. They prefer lakes, rivers, and marshlands. Nile crocodiles can grow to lengths of around 5 meters and weigh up to 1,650 pounds. Some do exceed this, making the Nile crocodile the second largest extant reptile in the entire world. A crocodile's thick, scaly skin is heavily armored, allowing them to fend off any potential attacks with ease. Nile crocodiles do share some space with hippos, so they have to watch out for ill-tempered neighbors from time to time, but they're usually able to keep any aggressive animals at bay with minimal fuss. Ambush predators, Nile crocodiles like to sit around and wait for prey to stray too close, remaining hidden until the very last second. Nile crocodiles follow a hierarchy that respects size above all else and are extremely territorial. These predators are responsible for hundreds of human deaths each and every year, which also makes them especially dangerous for people. Number 8. Baboon. Baboons rank among the largest non-hominid primates and have existed on the planet for at least a couple million years. They manage to pull off this feat by being extremely cunning, avoiding a fight if they don't have to throw down. Still, baboons are more than ready to get their hands dirty if they have to. These ferocious old-world monkeys have massive and powerful jaws that are packed with sharp canine teeth, and they're not afraid to use those chompers to get the job done. Baboons take over specific territories, shifting from time to time in order to follow food sources. Their troops average around 50 members, making them quite intimidating groups. When threatened, baboons bare their teeth before getting overly aggressive. Each baboon and troop is different, however, and their tolerance for being bothered can vary. Baboons will also fight each other for dominance, with these fights usually ending poorly for at least one baboon. Once they start fighting, they go all out and don't stop until the loser finally flees or is sufficiently beaten down. Male baboons are far and beyond the most aggressive of the sexes, but female baboons are still capable fighters. When a member of the troop is threatened, it isn't unusual to see the rest of its members rush an aggressor in a show of force, which usually does the trick. Having strength in numbers is a solid tactic and helps give the baboons a fearless edge more often than not. Number 7. Tasmanian Devil. A carnivorous marsupial, the Tasmanian devil has quite a fearsome reputation, despite its small size and unassuming looks when seen from a distance. You don't want to get too close, however, because these little beasts have some terrifying characteristics. To begin with, they have a strong, foul odor. Furthermore, when threatened, they let off a god-awful screech that's also extremely loud. Those little jaws are also quite powerful, with the Tasmanian holding the record for having the strongest bite force per unit body mass of any extant predatory mammal. When they bite down, they can hold on like their life depended on it. Hunting by humans and disease has wiped out a lot of Tasmanian devils, but the remaining ones are still worth worrying about if you ever stray across one in the wild. The good news is that they're only found on the island of Tasmania, so most people don't have to worry about tangling with Tasmanian devils on a regular basis. These marsupials can run at speeds of up to 13 kilometers per hour and have a low center of gravity when they're on the move, making them expert hunters. Once they catch their target, they use their claws to grip their prey and then repeatedly bite away at it with their 42 teeth. These grow constantly their entire lives and can grow to be quite large, allowing them to take down prey much larger than themselves. Number 6. Cassowary. A flightless bird native to New Guinea, the Maluku Islands, and Australia, the cassowary is a little bit like an emu or an ostrich. They prefer to keep well away from humans in the deep forest, and not all that much is currently known about them thanks to their shy nature. We do know that they have large claws on the second digits of each of their feet. Cassowaries can run easily through dense forests without issue and have extremely powerful legs. They can run up to 50 kilometers per hour and can jump up to 5 feet. Cassowaries are also excellent swimmers and have been known to cross vast stretches of ocean. Cassowaries have a long-standing reputation of attacking people and domestic animals, often throwing caution to the wind in order to do so. While some have been domesticated, even tame cassowaries can lash out unpredictably. When they do so, they use their powerful legs to beat their opponent down, also applying those sharp claws to do bonus damage. Cassowaries have killed people before, although they usually stop short of that. Instead, they'll happily leave you bruised, battered, and broken. Number 5. Hippopotamus. Hippos are massive creatures that prefer wet environments like rivers, wetlands, or swamps. They hang out all day soaking up the sun while submerged up to their heads if possible, but can become extremely aggressive, seemingly out of nowhere. Hippos are responsible for a stupid number of human deaths per year, thanks to their aggressiveness and territorial nature. When they feel that their space is being threatened, they won't hesitate to attack and repel the invader, no matter how big or ferocious it happens to be. Hippos are no joke, weighing upwards of 3,000 pounds. They also have massive jaws and huge teeth, which they use to terrifying effect. Number 4. Cape buffalo. A huge beast, the Cape buffalo isn't a predator. That being said, a fully grown Cape buffalo doesn't have to worry about being prey either. They have thick hides and sharp horns, which they can use to seriously injure any attacking predator. Using their size to their advantage, they can chase off pretty much any threat. They're also very skittish and territorial, responding to any and all potential threats with force. We don't know about you, but the Cape buffalo might be the animal on this list that scares us the most. Just because its docile nature masks the heart of a real killer. Let us know what animal on today's list most worries you in the comments below. Number 3. Japanese hornet. Japanese hornets are also known as giant hornets. They're the world's largest hornet and are extremely aggressive pretty much all the time. They regularly hunt bees and their venom damages the tissue of its victims. They can inject a lot of venom with one sting, with many people who get stung by a Japanese hornet requiring immediate hospitalization for their injuries. On top of that, these hornets can sting repeatedly and quickly, doing so without hesitation the second they feel ill at ease. Number 2. Spotted hyena. These hyenas enjoy a widespread distribution and solid population numbers in many places in the world. Unfortunately, they are also the victims of poachers, especially outside protected areas, where poachers are more aggressive. They're the most common large carnivore in Africa, and group together in massive packs that let them dominate the competition. When on their own, hyenas are impressive fighters, but when there are more of them, they really shine. They can run at speeds of up to 60 kilometers per hour and coordinate their attacks on the fly, Many times, individuals will run through herds in order to pick out a suitable target, letting the rest of the pack know what's about to go down. Spotted hyenas have complex social structures and rely on the other members of their pack, both for protection and social interaction. They are opportunistic hunters and prey on a wide range of animals. Known to take down medium and large animals, spotted hyenas aren't really afraid of lions as long as they have strength in numbers and will happily face down a pride of lions without flinching. Number 1. Gorilla. Gorillas are ground-dwelling apes that prefer to live in the forest. They are found throughout sub-Saharan Africa, although they are currently listed as being endangered thanks to poaching and habitat loss. Gorillas are divided into two species, which are the western gorillas and the eastern gorillas. The largest of all living primates, the gorilla has DNA that's 99% similar to that of humans, making them our closest living relatives after chimps and bonobos. Gorillas are enormous creatures and are easily stronger than humans. Wild male gorillas can weigh up to 500 pounds, and most grow to be around 6 feet tall. Their arm span is an impressive 8.5 feet or so, and those arms are massive. Some gorillas do exceed 600 pounds in total, but that is generally reserved for overweight males in captivity. Gorillas are also extremely intelligent and have complex social structures. If one of their troops is attacked or another unwanted creature wanders into their territory, they'll unleash a whirlwind attack, clobbering the offender to death more often than not. Females fight less than males, but do sometimes fight each other for social access to males. Thanks to their size, gorillas don't have any natural predators, although they do seem to have a bit of competition thanks to leopards, who also hunt in the habitats that gorillas enjoy. And that's 10 most fearless animals in the world. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like and let us know in the comments what you think. Check out our other videos and subscribe to be part of the fun. Click on the notification icon so you can see our new videos as soon as they're uploaded. That's it for now.